Hello and welcome to the Circuit Podcast with me, Billy Boy Fabian. So today basically I just want to have a little chat about fighters on the unlicensed boxing circuit and some of the shows currently operating on the circuit. Right now there's an awful lot of really exciting fighters at the moment that for me have the skill set and the profile and the attitude some of your favourite pro boxers have. I go to a lot of events and I'm telling you now, there are some seriously exciting fighters out there currently doing a lot of hard work on the circuit and getting unnoticed. I just want to name a few that I've picked out and that I really enjoy watching. So it gives the fans an idea of, listen, when you're going to watch a boxing event and you maybe be supporting a certain fighter, it just gives you an idea of who else to look for on the cards. So Jack Watson from Kent. Jack Watson is a superb boxer. Okay, former pro, come onto the unlicensed boxing scene, and he is absolutely superb. He is absolutely worth the money going to watch him. I'm telling you now. You'll catch Jack on most shows, to be fair. He works away. He'll travel for his fights. He'll fight on home shows. Doesn't seem to matter to him. He comes out and he gives 100% every single time. Portsmouth-based Mike Hadley. Mike Hadley, superb. Everywhere, I see him everywhere. I turn on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and I see him everywhere at shows, sparring. He's got fighters that he manages. Superb heavyweight / cruiserweight. Okay, another one is Duane Smith. I'm pretty sure Duane Smith is Bradford-based. Superb fighter. Now listen, if you want quality, if you want charisma, if you want everything you want to go and see in a boxing match, you've got it in Duane Smith. Duane Smith can fight from light heavyweight to heavyweight. He's fought everyone and anyone on the circuit. Hired him for my own show, Fight Club Promotions last year. He put in a 5-round war. The man was just incredible. So if you get the chance to have a look at Duane Smith, he's brilliant. Chris Leo, current 2 weights, 2 discipline Fight Club Promotions champion. Chris Leo has done the hard work on the road. He's travelled for his fights. He will fight anyone and everyone. Currently got some very, very good names on his CV. Another name who at the moment is becoming extremely prominent, I've spoke about him a fair bit, is Arron Wales. Arron Wales is the quintessential unlicensed boxer in the terms of when he first started, he basically didn't really know much about boxing. He just knew he could fight, he knew he had heart, and he knew he was up for it. 3 years down the line, I think now, the man is into he's close to 100 fights. He's out every weekend and he's currently taking belts and titles from every promotion. If you get a chance, have a look at Arron Wales. He is brilliant. Okay, Chene Ferguson, the Celtic Viking. Chene Ferguson, everyone knows this man. Started off on the bare knuckle scene in the bare knuckle pits. Put the gloves on. He's had the MMA gloves on. Pro Muay Thai, went out to Denmark and fought a Danish legend in his first ever Muay Thai fight. Incredible. Currently ready to leave the unlicensed scene and move on to the top bare knuckle platforms, so we wish him luck. Obviously, a lot of people know about, but more people should know about, is obviously the king of the unlicensed boxing circuit, which is Mr. Hayden Sherriff. Hayden Sherriff currently, listen, I don't even think he knows how many fights he's had. It's probably close to 1,000. Absolutely brilliant. From what I hear about him, I've spoke to him. He's just a gentleman who loves to fight and earn money for his family. So big up Hayden Sherriff. For me, he is the king of the unlicensed circuit. If you don't know about Hayden, go and take a look. You'll see him everywhere. Okay. A big favourite of mine, Kane Wilkinson. I like Kane Wilkinson. Kane Wilkinson, again, started, I don't think he started very long ago, maybe a year, 2 years ago, if I'm correct. Came down from a very high natural weight. He fights in the light heavyweight cruiserweight division, mainly light heavyweight. He is incredible. Listen, if you haven't seen Kane Wilkinson, go and take a look. The guy's got charisma upon charisma, okay? Very confident. He doesn't just fight when he's in the ring. He has a game plan, and he's calm enough in the ring to execute that game plan. Go and take a look at Kane Wilkinson. I want people to watch this and be the first name they type in is Kane Wilkinson, because he is absolutely brilliant. Value for money on any show you're going to go to. Okay, Birmingham-based Daniel Cawse. This guy is so tough. Okay, I've sparred with him. I've trained with him in the past myself when he was a relative novice, and now he's had God knows how many fights. He's fought the likes of Scott McHugh, George Ward, Patterson. Listen, the list goes on. Dan Cawse will fight anyone. You pay him the right amount of money, and he will fight anyone. Go and have a look at Dan Cawse for us, guys. Another man who is one of the most dangerous men on the unlicensed circuit is Mr. Eric Sutton. Eric Sutton is, again, a fantastic fighter. Turns up to any show, every show. I think he's probably had hundreds of fights now. He will fight anywhere, really. I've seen him fight from middleweight all the way up to heavyweight. Doesn't just handle himself, doesn't just stand his ground, but he wins a lot of his fights. He dominates people. Skills to pay the bills. Eric Sutton is fantastic. Who else we've got? We've also got James Surrey. James Surrey is someone I like. Fights for Tank Promotions quite often. Brilliant fighter. If you want to go and have a look at James Surrey, he's another one who deserves a look. And also last on my list is somebody that I have worked with in the past. Somebody who has put the work in for years now, and is finally sort of getting the recognition he deserves, which is Ryan Bean. Ryan Bean is someone who has fought on near enough every single promotion, including my own Fight Club Promotions. He is superb. The guy is just tough. He'll fight anyone. It doesn't matter how many fights the guy's lost. That, for him, it's all experience to what he's going to get to, the platforms he's going to get to. When you speak to Ryan Bean, he'll tell you himself, he sees any defeat he's ever had as a lesson. It's like the man's in school and he's about to graduate. Okay, it's big respect to Ryan Bean. He'll go to any show and he'll fight anybody. Brilliant. So the guys I've just mentioned, I want you to take a look at if you can. Follow them, support them. These guys are working really hard to support the boxing community and support their families. I think they're absolutely brilliant. If I had a hat, I would take mine off. I just want to name a few shows for you to look out for. If you're looking for a decent night out in the next couple of weeks, couple of months, we have one of my favourite promotions is Tank Promotions, run by Rich Loveday out in Swindon. Tank Promotions are fantastic, okay? They've got a couple of brother-sister companies, promotions that they run. But yeah, the matchups are fantastic. The shows are run brilliantly. Anytime I've ever watched or covered one of their shows, I don't think I've ever seen any trouble, and if I have, it's been dealt with quickly. I don't think I've ever seen any. The fights are always so well matched. The officiating seems to be quite superb. It's that good that we even hired one of their referees, Mr. Michael Thompson, for our own show, Fight Club Promotions. We covered it yesterday and the day before, but I also want to give another shout out because I think they're going places. Is Off the Hook in Kent. Frontline Promotions, one of the best, the OG of the unlicensed boxing in the West Midlands. Frontline Promotions, run by Matt Goff. Superb fights, superb matchups. They've got fighters like Chris Trestra's on. Some of the fighters are absolutely fantastic. You want to buy a ticket and go to Frontline Promotions. Love of the Glove. Now, Love of the Glove is a white collar boxing. They do charity. So if you're looking to get into boxing and you've got no training behind you, no experience, don't worry. Search Love of the Glove on social media. They do it in Birmingham, Preston, all over the West Midlands. They do it in quite a lot of locations. So if you type in Love of the Glove, I think you get 8 weeks training and you'll get matched up really fair. Welsh Combat Series. I don't know really whether to class Welsh Combat Series as unlicensed on the circuit, but they are absolutely brilliant. If you get a chance to take a look at the Welsh Combat Series, they're fantastic. Peaky Promotions in Birmingham, run by Ginge from Shard End. They put on some good fights, I've got to admit. I've been to one of their shows. I think they're pretty class. CG Fight Club in Kent, run by Conor Gorham. Brilliant shows, absolutely brilliant shows there. They're making their mark recently. They've got some superb fighters. Jack Watson, who I mentioned earlier on, he is a CG Fight Club man. So if you get a chance, please take a look at them. And of course, the best of the very best Fight Club promotions. Okay, listen, we're coming into our 4th show, October the 18th in Birmingham. It is going to be an absolute cracker. It's being headlined by Chris Leo versus Luke Steele for the hybrid lightweight title. It's going to be a banger. Listen guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been episode 3 of the Circuit Podcast. I am Billy Boy Fabian. Please, please, please subscribe. Keep supporting. Thanks a lot guys.